Muito obrigada pela paciência a todos vocês e vamos dar início à conferência com a Selkirk College. Temos aqui a Virginia Vargas, que vai fazer a conferência para a gente. E eu vou só traduzir no final, se tiver em cada página que ela falar, eu faria uma intervenção só para fazer uma rápida tradução, porque não sei se todo mundo aqui entende inglês. Me parece que a maioria entende inglês aqui, então vai ser bom, vai ser fácil. Muito obrigada. E para quem não me conhece, eu sou a Carmen Celaya, da Overseas Frontiers. Eu sou a diretora da Overseas. E só para vocês saberem, o meu trabalho é representar a Selkirk College e ajudar vocês com a matricula e a consultoria gratuita. Então, depois após a conferência, a gente pode continuar falando por e-mail ou por WhatsApp. Vocês já têm os meus dados aí. E vamos dar início, então. Muito obrigada, Virginia, por estar aqui. Pode, por favor, dar início à conferência.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Hola. I'm Mexican, so I understand a bit of a Portuguese, actually a lot of Portuguese, but I can't speak. So I live in Canada. I've been here for 20 years, and I live in British Columbia, close to the school. This is a welcome page where I'm pointing at is the Castlegar campus, right? This is right now where I am in this building. So this is how it gives an impression, an idea how the school is around the city, right? Across Castlegar, we have the international airport. So you guys can come here from Vancouver to Castlegar or from Calgary to Castlegar in a direct flight, and it's 1 hour flight.
Ok, vocês estão vendo aqui na foto onde fica o college. Castlegar fica naquela pontinha ali e fica a 1 hora de avião de Toronto. No, sorry, de Vancouver.
Yeah. So we have 8 campus, but the main 2 cities are Nelson and Castlegar. These are the places that we have in Nelson. There are 3 main campuses. This is for the School of Arts. This is the School of Trades. And these 2 are for hospitality and culinary management, and also ski resort hotel management. So these four buildings are in the Nelson campus.
Sim. Nelson Campus, são 3 campos que a Selkirk College tem, né? Então, um é Castlegar, esse aqui é Nelson, e aqui em Nelson vocês vão encontrar Hospitality Management e School of Arts.
Trades and Arts.
Trades, yes. E na verdade, eu acho que Trades não é para International Students a maioria dos cursos lá, né? Mas Hospitality sim. Porque são de curta duração e precisam de uma certificação especial.
That's correct, yeah. Now the next one is why choose Selkirk College? Well, we have a very low tuition in compared to other public colleges. And you can search and you'll see that our tuition is one of the lowest in whole Canada. There's another couple schools that have the same, but we offer this. We are a small community. It's friendly and it's warm. It's welcoming Latin American students. We have small class sizes, and the living cost here is way cheaper than Vancouver, Montreal, or Toronto, and it's as beautiful as those places.
Sim. Bom, só para vocês saberem, o custo de vida em Selkirk, nesses campos, é super barato comparado com outras grandes cidades, né? Ou qualquer cidade no Canadá, inclusive. E, além disso, os preços do curso são fantásticos, são muito baratos. Ok, pode continuar.
This is where we are located. This is where we are, Castlegar, Nelson and Trail. This is the circle. And here you'll see that we are in the middle of Vancouver and Calgary. 1 hour flight. But if you want to come and drive, is a 7-hour drive, and it's a beautiful scenery. And it's 3 hours to the next big city in Washington. That is Spokane. So Spokane is right here. It's 3 hours drive down south. So you'll see we're close to the border, because 20 minutes is still fine Colville. I mean, Northport or Colville, but it's right, Washington is right there. So we have a beautiful area with the best climate. We're not as cold as the Eastern Canada, and we're not as hot as, you know, the places you usually get all hot. This is the 4 seasons we have: 8 degrees Celsius to 20, summer 23 to 32, and winter -4 to 6. So sometimes the coldest day you can get here is -15, but that's rare.
Perfect. Yeah, bom, para vocês saberem, a localização dos campos em Selkirk é super bem localizados, muito perto dos Estados Unidos de Washington, a 1 hora de avião de Vancouver e de Calgary, a 7 horas de carro, e tem o melhor clima dessa área, né, dessa região. Então, temos as 4 estações, em spring, fall, entre 8 e 20 graus centígrados, em summer, entre 23 a 32 graus centígrados, e em winter está a -4 para 6 graus. Então, é um clima muito bom, comparado com outras cidades no Canadá.
That's correct. Now, the programs that are popular, we have 60 programs: certificates, diplomas, and postgraduate diplomas. But the popular ones are postgraduates in gerontological nursing, business management, accounting, hospitality management, and culinary management. All these are after you finish university. We have the English language, and we have the diplomas. There's many of them, but right now I just put the popular one, right? Business accounting, digital media, social service worker. We have a few Brazilians in the social service worker program: early childhood education, associative arts, associative science, and music. We also have a few Brazilians in music. They're very successful.
Perfect. Eu acho que eles devem ter entendido perfeitamente essa parte aqui, que os nomes dos cursos são muito fáceis de entender em português.
Now we have here, we support the students. We have free tutoring. If a student is having difficulties with math or chemistry or biology, we will hire a tutor for the student, and the student doesn't have to pay anything. We have counseling as well, free. We can help with visa extensions and medical insurance. We take the students to the community to all the events so they can be involved. We offer accommodations in both our campus in Nelson and Castlegar. And we create so many student activities. We take them skiing, we take them hiking, camping. So depend on your program and what you want to do, but you can enroll to any of those activities if you want.
Perfect.
Oh, you want me to for you?
Yeah. Ok, só rapidamente aqui, na própria escola você vai encontrar suporte para conselhos para carreira, né? Para escolher a carreira, tem medical assistance, tem atividades que vocês vão ficar sabendo que a escola está organizando e vocês vão serem convidados. Tem também acomodações e atividades que a escola organiza para vocês participarem. Perfeito.
Okay. This is one of the student housing. This is the one in Castlegar. It's 5 minutes walk to Castlegar. So you'll see it's 100 rooms. This is the common room, the common kitchen. This is the room. You'll see a bathroom that's you're gonna be sharing with another room. So we usually divide them by females and males, or friends or not friends. And this is a parking lot. So this is the oldest building. We're gonna do some renovations in the future, but right now it's working perfectly well. And like I said, it's close to the campus. It's right next to the river. You'll see it's beautiful too. We have free Wi-Fi, laundry, kitchens. The only not available are the meals. So I don't. You want to jump in on this, or it's pretty self-explanatory?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is the one in Nelson. This is a new building. You have many options to take. You can live by yourself, or you can rent an apartment, 3 bedrooms with other friends or other classmates, or five bedroom apartment with other classmates. And this is very popular. People usually choose to come here, and then they drive or take the bus to Castlegar. Depending on the program you get is depending on the school you'll be. Hospitality is in Nelson and business is in Castlegar. So it's just a half-hour max away from each other, and the bus system is pretty good. So this is how it is: the common room, the entrance, the common kitchen, but each apartment has their own kitchen.
Sim. Só para lembrar vocês, o que ela falou assim, rapidamente, tem no campus Nelson, tem os cursos de hospitality, e no campus de Castlegar, os de business, né? E que é onde tem as acomodações, os dormitórios para estudantes. E estão super bem equipados, como vocês podem ver nas fotos, né? Pronto.
We also have homestay. I'm sure you're familiar with homestay. If you want to have a Canadian experience and be with a family, we have also that service. The homestay provides the meals and your private room and laundry, and they will take you anywhere where they go for activities or family reunions. You'll be adopted for them.
Eu conheço muito bem isso aqui. Eu estou aqui já há 16 anos e desde que minha filha nasceu aqui eu estou sempre tendo estudantes internacionais na minha casa. Tem um quarto para estudante, então a gente pega o estudante para tudo quanto é atividade que a gente faz, janta juntos, conversa, né? E é muito interessante porque vem gente de todas as partes do mundo estudar aqui. Não é só brasileiro, não, é de todas as partes do mundo. Então é muito legal. A minha filha está acostumada a ver gente de todos os países. Então é muito legal ela ficar em contato com esse tipo de intercâmbio. Então é isso.
These are programs that are under University Arts and Humanities. We have programs created. There's more, but this is just the first, like I said, the popular ones: writing, English, economics, psychology, sociology, history. If you want to come and do a degree in psychology, you can come to the college and do your first 2 years. And then when you finish, you can go to a university to finish the degree. Some people do that. Some people decide just to take their 3-year work permit after completion, and then they become landed immigrants. And after that, they go to university because it's cheaper. So many Canadians come to do in our school the associate degree because it's way cheaper than all the universities in Canada. So colleges are very cheap compared to the universities. So you'll see. So these are some of them. And next to it, we have the same situation, but in science, university science, right? So biochemistry, biology, chemistry, entry to pharmacy, engineering. Engineering is only 1 year, but even if it's 1 year, it's a popular program and it feels fast. Even Canadians come to take it because they save a lot of money for 1 year with us, and then the other 3 years, they go to university to finish their degree.
Exato. É muito, muito legal ter essas opções, porque o curso o primeiro ano da universidade ou até o segundo ano, vocês podem fazer ele em um college aqui no Canadá, sai mais barato. E depois terminaram numa universidade.
These are all the transfer universities the student can take. There's not all of them, but sorry, they're the main ones, but there's more. These are the ones that we have agreement. University of Victoria, UBC, Royal Rose, all these, the student can transfer the credits and then finish their degree in here. So
Então,
yeah, so this is
não, aí tem as melhores universidades de British Columbia e a de Alberta. Estou vendo aí. Então, vocês vão ficar felizes fazendo esses 2 primeiros anos na Selkirk.
now we have the program of business, we have a diploma program and a postgraduate program, business and accounting. So they can start in January, May, or September. Like in this picture, this is the math teacher. So you'll see the difference in this picture. This is the accounting teacher. So you can tell, but you can see the difference in it. But both are really good teachers. The student loved them. So here are some of the requirements that you have to have. IELTS, TOEFL. We take more than that as an English proficiency test, but these are just the main.
Yeah, I think that is missing in there the Duolingo.
That's right. Right now we're taking Duolingo. We're taking Duolingo right now, and there's pathways with a couple of English schools. So this is business, and this is hospitality. There are really good programs in hospitality because there's 95% of employment. There's no shortage of work in here, especially where we live, because we live and we're surrounded by mountains, and we have many ski hills. We have Red Mountain, Whitewater, Big White, Nakasp, Summit Lake. All of those are ski hills, and people come and do them. And they have a name for it. We call it the Powder Highway, because people just go around and have their experience in each ski hill. So there's a lot of tourists in here, and there's hotels and restaurants, and it becomes alive in the winter. The money comes from winter, basically. So this has these 2 programs. There's 4 programs. For example, the postgraduate hospitality tourism and culinary management and resort hotel management. All these programs, they offer a practicum, and it's paid. Right here is 4-month paid work term in summer. So you can choose to work anywhere in BC. You can even go to Whistler and do your practicum there. You can go to Kelowna, to Kamloops, anywhere. So there's many options to choose. So if you want to experience being out of the college, being out of Castlegar or Nelson, you have that option too. And these programs are popular. They're offered in May and September, some of them in September. So if you want to come, I encourage you to contact Carmen so she can help you with the application package, because the seats are getting full in May 2021. So if you want to take over, Carmen.
Exato. Bom, eu gostaria que vocês, não sei quantos de vocês gostariam de fazer esse programa, mas é o melhor em BC. Primeiro porque tem a Selkirk está super bem localizada numa área turística, onde tem muito esqui, e é zona onde tem muito turismo, e vai ter bastante oportunidades de emprego. Por isso que existem esses acordos onde vocês podem fazer as práticas, né, que seriam os COPs. Fora isso, o preço, e vocês já vão sair empregados, né? Na verdade, vocês vão ter muita oportunidade de emprego nessa área. Também, BC é uma das cidades a província, onde existe um programa específico de stream de imigração, que eu estou sabendo que é para a área de turismo, então, hospitalidade e turismo. Então, acho que é uma área muito interessante de se aproveitar em BC.
Okay. Now we have human services. This is also popular because the province has lots of people, lots of older people and children. So the government is giving money, is giving grants to schools to increase their class sizes for early childhood education, for example, and educational assistant and community support worker, because we need people to help us with this children. So right away, this also is another popular one that is full already for May, but you will get a job guarantee as well. So these 2, actually for all of them, 4 of them, if you apply for this one, you will end up with many job options when you finish and you graduate. So this is another one that is good. It's offered in September and some of them are offered in May.
Exato. Esse curso também é muito bom. Tem bastante mercado de essas áreas, né? De Early Child Educator e Human Services. Tem bastante mercado também de emprego porque o governo está incentivando essas áreas justamente agora. Precisa de gente para trabalhar em guarderias, né? As cidades, quando crescem, precisam de ter guarderias. Então, além disso, com esse problema de COVID-19, serviços sociais são necessários agora para trabalhar com assistência na comunidade. Então, acho que é uma boa área de curso também e de facilidades de emprego. Okay.
This is the healthcare program we have, and also for nurses that already are registered as in the country as a nursing. They can do a post degree with us. It's gerontological nursing, and the entry requirements are a bit. There's more entry requirements for this, of course, because you have to do a immunization form, a criminal record check. But this one is also well paid because we have a lot of older people here retiring in nursing homes. So, and also healthcare assistance is popular, but it's not offered this program per se by itself because it's only a six-month program. So it needs to be combined with another program. So we put it, I have added it here in this slide because we offer it to international students, but they have to choose another program before, and then that one will be complementing the 2-year certificate diploma.
Sim. Você pode mencionar quais são os cursos que podem complementar esse aqui? Para conseguir os 3 anos de pós-graduation work permit ou 2 anos de diploma?
The most common one is a social service worker. Not all the students that come here to take that program, healthcare assistant, they always choose social service worker.
Perfect.
Yeah,
it's a perfect combination. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the perfect combination. But it can work also for human services too.
Yeah, exactly.
Now these are my favorite. I already told Carmen this. These are my favorite of all. All the Latinos, all the Latin people I have, they're mostly for these programs. They're well paid, like extremely well paid. We are living in the forest. So forest technology, recreational fish and wildlife, integrated environmental planning, geographic information system, they have limited seats because there's always a waiting list for Canadians. These jobs are super well paid. People are happy after finish them. They're outdoors. They're for people like us. And and it's fun. It's fun. You get to be in different parts of the areas with testing, and unless you're in geographic information system where you get to have to design maps and the Google Earth. Some of these people have the background in GIS. People that created the Google Earth maps. That's what you'll be doing likely. And like I said, the job is great, but these have limited seats. And if you're gonna apply or you're thinking of applying, I will suggest you send your application to Carmen in the package, just to reserve the seat. You can change your mind later, but I don't think you will because these are great programs. You can change your mind later, but this, like I said, I already have a pile of files to send for September. The next available intake is September 2021.
Yes, we need to hurry up. Exacto, tem que fazer a matrícula rápido, porque podem acabar as vagas. São nesse college, a maioria dos cursos, você tem que aplicar pelo menos 6 meses antes para você poder conseguir a vaga, senão pode ficar de fora, né? Então, talvez até 1 ano antes seria o ideal, 8 meses antes por aí. Todos os cursos são muito bons e a escola é fantástica.
We have art too, music, digital arts and new media. I don't know if you guys in Brazil are familiar with Keisha. She's a popular singer that studies in Selkirk College, and she comes often to talk about her experiences being an artist. We have a new program called Web Development. It's just starting this September, so I haven't added it here because it's just new. And we have a couple international students, our first international students in that program. So, and we have Brazilians in music, you know, they like the music and they like to show the appreciation of the art. And we love it. So these are also popular for the Latin American students.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pass on to here. And we have arts in the matter of ceramics, jewelry, textiles, and metal. You can combine two of this to make a two-year program. And if you just want to do one, like 10-month certificates, you can also do that. These two programs are not offered to international students by itself, like I said, by themselves. You have to mix them to be able to do at least 1 year. So you can mix both or extra one. We have that flexibility. You can choose different programs in the same area to make it a 2-year. So, you wanna go ahead, Carmen?
Sim, aqui vocês, esse tipo de curso aqui, vocês podem escolher e complementar com algum outro curso para completar os 2 anos de diploma, né? Porque tem alguns cursos aqui de 4 meses ou 10 meses, mas se vocês quiserem ganhar os 3 anos de pós-graduation work permit, vocês precisam fazer um curso de 2 anos. E a facilidade que a Selkirk oferece é combinação de programas para vocês completarem os 2 anos acadêmicos. E assim vocês vão ganhar os 3 anos de pós-graduation work permit. E outro detalhe que eu acabo de comentar aí é que vocês ter direito a trabalhar até 20 horas por semana enquanto estão estudando. E ao se graduar, vocês já vão ganhar o pós-graduation work permit. Então, se vocês fizerem 2 anos de diploma, vocês vão ganhar 3 anos de pós-graduation work permit. Então, podem trabalhar 3 anos tranquilamente. E outra coisa que eu acho que a Virginia vai comentar depois, é sobre as facilidades de imigração que a província tem, ou que a cidade tem, que nesse caso é a cidade onde está localizado o Selkirk College. Então, vocês vão ver que existe um programa rural de imigração e tem várias facilidades com esse programa e vamos ver se vocês pegam ele ainda, tá?
And also the spouses can work while the student is studying. The spouses can work and the children can go to school free.
Exato. Quando você está estudando, você tem direito a trazer sua família. Então, você pode trabalhar 20 horas por semana e a tua esposa ou o marido tem direito ao work permit, open work permit. Então, ele pode trabalhar full time enquanto você estuda. E os teus filhos podem ir para a escola pública gratuita até os 18 anos. Então, assim você se ajuda, né? E se algum de vocês, por exemplo, o marido ou a esposa, conseguirem um emprego full time nesse tempo que você está estudando, ela pode aplicar ou ele pode aplicar para apropriar antes. Então, tem muitas facilidades.
This is the information I have more for you to see, that you can mix 2 programs to make a 2-year, and then it results into interdisciplinary study. So that's what Carmen was saying. You'll get your 3-year work permit after completion. And this one, healthcare assistant plus social work, it will come into interdisciplinary program, and you'll be with your full application to have the 3-year work permit.
Exato. É muito bom essas combinações.
The TESOL, we had a Brazilian woman from I don't know where it was, South Brazil, with the school, and she was teaching English. She came here to study TESOL, and she had great English, but she came to study to be certificate, so she can teach English anywhere in the world. So she took the TESOL program, and she did practicums as well. You can do practicums in another country. You can choose to come here to study and then do practicum in China or Korea. or at Japan. So you have that opportunity for international students. The only problem is this program is only 4 months. So what international students do is they mix it with another program to do an interdisciplinary studies diploma.
Dá para combinar esse programa, porque ele é só de 4 meses, né? Para você virar professor de inglês reconhecido aqui no Canadá, você tem que fazer esse curso para ganhar essa certificação, mas se você quiser usar um outro curso para complementar com esse daqui, você pode, e assim ganha completa os 2 anos de curso acadêmico aqui, para ganhar os 3 anos de pós-graduação.
These are the fees we have right now. We will go up in May 2021, but right now for September, for January, these are the fees. If any of you would like to take a business program in January, this will be the prices that is. For postgraduate diplomas is this one. For diplomas is this one. It's Canadian, okay? Plus you have to add the plus college fees and medical insurance. This is the health and dental that you have to pay for a year. And this is a medical private for the 3 months that you stay. It's called Garmi, the company. And then after that, you'll take the government medical insurance. This is just an estimate.
Okay. São excelentes os cursos, os preços aqui, né? Um curso de pós-graduação está saindo por 6.075, só o tuition por semestre, e um outro tipo de diploma está saindo, o de curso, por exemplo, daqueles associates, né, de associated degree, saem por 5.660. Então, na verdade, o mais caro é o de gerontological nursing, que é 6.800. Mas é muito pouca diferença, não é muito caro, e comparado com os preços em outros lugares, o preço da Selkirk College, isso é semestral, se você duplicar por ano, porque são 2 semestres por ano que vocês podem fazer, seriam o dobro desse preço, né? Então, vocês veem que aí chega, por exemplo, a quase $12.000 ou $13.000 por ano, o preço do tuition. Claro que tem esses extras que ela está comentando aqui, né? Estão aí na tela. São os preços do healthcare, da parte de saúde, dental plan, e transporte, acomodações, livros e tal. Então, mas se você somar tudo, não vai ser nada fora muito mais barato do que vocês estão imaginando comparado com outras cidades.
We also have the English language program. We have 6 levels. We usually have students that start in level 2 or 3. We have never seen any student with level 1. Usually they come with some basic English, but that's no problem. If you don't speak any English, we can still take you. And this is all the core classes, explanations of this is a school inside. You can start in January or May or September.
Uma coisa que eu queria comentar aqui, que seria interessante eles saberem, é que eu tenho feito isso com muitos estudantes, matricular eles como se diz, na conditional, para conseguir a carta da condicional, para vocês poderem já ir fazendo sua tramitação de visa e tudo, porque provavelmente vocês têm que assegurar a vaga, né? E mesmo que vocês tenham que fazer o curso de inglês para poder entrar depois no curso acadêmico, com certeza vocês vão ter que fazer. Se não conseguem fazer ele com a própria escola, se vocês não querem esperar para fazer dentro da própria escola, porque para isso vocês precisam ter a visa para poder iniciar o curso o fazem, não? Vocês precisam ter uma visa de estudante. Se vocês não conseguem, não querem esperar até ter a visa e tal, vocês podem até ir fazendo um curso de inglês separado. Em alguma academia de inglês, eu tenho 2 promoções excelentes de curso de inglês, onde vocês podem melhorar o inglês e dar o Duolingo. E assim vocês apresentam esse Duolingo antes, claro, de conseguir a visa e tudo, né? Que se tem que avisar a escola que vocês já conseguiram um nível a tempo de que se cancele a parte do inglês e vocês consigam entrar somente no curso acadêmico. Mas tem essa possibilidade de fazer essas matrículas assim. Vocês podem escolher, fazem o curso de inglês com a Selkirk, e agora que está essa época de pandemia, eu acho que se vocês querem aproveitar e estudar um pouco de inglês para depois apresentar esse Duolingo, também é aceitado. A Selkirk espera pelo resultado. Tanto é uma das condições, né? Na carta de conditional letter vai estar escrito ali que a condição é que vocês terminem o curso do ELP ou que apresentem um Duolingo.
Now, el Duolingo se va a aceptar, the Duolingo is only be accepted in up to May 2021.
Isso.
If you are applying for September, then everything hopefully will be back to normal, and you have to take the other requirements.
Exato. Vocês só agora que vocês podem fazer essa opção, porque até maio vai em todos os colégios, não é só aqui no Selkirk. Em quase todos os colégios e universidades no todo o Canadá, eles só estão aceitando o Duolingo até maio. Então, vocês têm que se inscrever e se matricular antes disso, se vocês querem apresentar um Duolingo para se matricular, ok?
Now we have the summer and spring program is 4 weeks for July, and then 9 weeks for the spring, for May. You can have that option too, just to experience the English program and being with us. You have that option too.
E esses são os cursos de inglês do summer. Sim.
The summer.
Sim.
This is the graduation picture every year. Every year we have this picture taken with, of course, the new graduated students. This is the president of the school, Angus Graham, and all these are international students that we decide to show up and be proud of them because they graduated all happy and done.
Muito lindo. Eu gosto da cor da roupa da graduação.
Yeah, the group photo. This is the pathway you take. ELP, 2 years at Selkirk in the diploma or postgrad diploma, and then you get your 3 years work permit, or 2 years in an associative degree diploma, and then 2 more years for university, and then your degree. Or just from here, from ELP high school completion, you can go 4 years university and then degree. So you have many options to take. Usually international students do 2 years with us in a diploma or postgraduate diploma, and then they get the 3 years postgraduate work permit, and then they become landed immigrants while they're working. And after that, they can choose to go back to university to finish and have their degree, or just continue working.
Exato, tem muita gente que faz isso. Aqui a meta dos estudantes internacionais é conseguir o PR, não? Então, muitos deles só fazem 2 anos de diploma, ou daí conseguem 3 anos pós-graduation work permit. Nesse tempo, se consegue o PR, e os que querem voltar para fazer, por exemplo, uma maestria, podem voltar para fazer uma maestria na universidade, e já com um preço muito melhor, porque já seria o preço de uma maestria para canadenses, não para internacional.
These are how to apply. All this, you don't have to memorize or read it. Carmen knows it really well. So if you need help with your application package, Carmen is the person to go to. She's very familiar with the programs and with the requirements. So this is just a quick review of each, but Carmen will take care of you.
Yes. Assim, eu acho que é melhor a gente se falar um por um. A gente pode se falar por WhatsApp, pode se falar por e-mail, e aí eu passo a informação exata do que vocês precisam para fazer a matrícula. Tem formulário de matrícula, que documentos tem que apresentar e tudo, o prazo e tal. Eu passo isso por e-mail ou por WhatsApp, converso com vocês, tá bom?
That's right. And same here with Carmen, you can find this information. We offer airport pickups if you need to come and get picked up at the airport, and then you need to go to the store before you get to your residence, to your room, to buy groceries or clothing because you didn't bring enough, we also offer that service before you get home, right?
Eu recomendo vocês pegarem essa opção de airport pickup, porque chegando em Vancouver, vocês não estão familiarizados com onde pegar e como fazer para ir para o Selkirk, é melhor vocês já terem esse serviço contratado e já vai ficar mais fácil.
Yeah, the service is only offering Castlegar because once you get to the airport in Vancouver, you have to go just a couple terminals and you'll take the plane straight to Castlegar. In Castlegar is, like I said, we have the airport in front of us. And they can take you to Nelson or they can take you to anywhere you want.
Exactly.
These are pictures of our international students from Latin America, Mexicans, from Colombia. I don't have anybody from Peru here.
Brazil.
For Brazil. I think he's from Quebec. I'm not sure. I think these girls from Brazil, because I picked the best pictures to show you.
Some beautiful. They are beautiful pictures, yes.
So these people right now, they live in Canada now, all of them, and they're really happy.
Of course.
And now this is we offer scholarships, entrance scholarships for students from Latin America, and they're based on their grades. And also Carmen knows about them, and you don't have to apply, you don't have to do any paperwork. You just send the application package, complete application package, and I'll review it and we'll see if you qualify for an entrance scholarship or not. And usually Latin American students, they do. I will get a scholarship for you. I'll try my best because I want you guys to come.
Eu acho que os brasileiros também têm boas notas. São todo mundo aqui da América Latina com certeza vai conseguir alguma coisa. É para quem tem 80% de aprovação no high school ou na universidade. Eles são os que conseguem esse desconto não é um desconto, é um dinheiro que vocês ganham de $1,000 de scholarship.
No, yeah, well that's it. That's how we finish the presentation. If you have any more questions, I can stop sharing this one.
Tem uma pergunta. See, can I ask you to answer some questions in here, Virginia? We have one question here. The empregabilidade em cidades pequenas como Nelson, etc., tem emprego para todos? É uma pergunta do Marcos Macedo. He asking if there is jobs for people in cities, small cities, right? Like Nelson.
Yeah, so there's cities. The job finding will be depending on the student, right? If you're a student that is keen and social and want to connect with people and get people to know, you will be successful finding a job, and you'll find a job. You have to start from the bottom, because I start from the bottom even though I had a degree already when I came here, because nobody knew me. So finding a good job will be up to the student and the student's personality to do that. We'll help them if they come from hospitality or forestry, one of those. There's co-op here. That's optional. You don't have to take it. We'll try to guide them, but it's up to the student to move forward and find the right job for them.
Sim, não sei se vocês entenderam o que ela falou. Eu acho que ficou bastante claro, mas tudo depende de vocês. Encontrar emprego, todo mundo encontra, mas depende da personalidade da pessoa, né? E de como se prepara para fazer a entrevista. Na escola, no Selkirk, você vai encontrar apoio para você se preparar para essas entrevistas, então acho que não vai ter problema de vocês encontrarem emprego. Tem mais alguma outra pergunta aqui? Eu acho que sim. O Marcos Macedo perguntou de novo se você poderia explicar um pouco mais sobre o programa rural.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
explain a little more?
The program rural screen. This is the program, rural program. I send you the link.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you again the link if you want. This program is for students. Well, it's for people, like I said, you can look at the link. It's for people that have graduated from Selkirk College, because we're a small college in small communities, and we were one of the chosen to do a pilot for this. So students that graduate from Selkirk College do not have to prove that they have a lot of money in their banks or they have a steady job. I mean, they have to prove they have a job, but they don't have to prove the experience, and they don't have to prove many things to become landed immigrant. And thanks to this program, it can be faster. The only downside of this, see, this is all the notifications. You can look at it and see what you can find about you. But the only downside of it is because of the COVID-19, this program was supposed to start already this year, and many students have canceled the application. We have canceled the for them to come for September 2020. So this is mostly for students that start already in January 2020, May 2020, and the ones that are going to start in September, because the end of this program is December 2023. So we're hoping that the government will extend the program. Requirements. You can go here and see get work experience, international students, see? The government, we're hoping that the government will extend the program so all the students that will come for 2021 will be eligible. But we cannot promise that at the moment because they haven't given the official announcement. And they still have to decide what the terms will be for the next year. So this will work for students that are starting in 2020. So I'm not sure what, like I said, I'll send you the...
Sim, não sei se precisa de tradução, mas eu acho que ficou claro também. Esse programa vai acabar em 2023, mas foi planejado para começar esse ano. E então, se Deus quiser, eu acho que o governo vai esticar esse prazo, porque as pessoas não puderam vir nesse ano. Então, tem muita gente que vai só poder começar em 2021. E daí para fazer parte desse programa, dessa facilidade, esse programa tem que estar available ainda, né? Quando terminem o curso. Então, é mais possível que existe muita possibilidade que isso se estique mais um ano para 2024. Ok, essa parte da imigração já foi coberta. Muito obrigada, Virginia. Tem uma outra pergunta aqui do Alex Andrade. In the presentation, you mentioned housing with Canadian families. My question is, how can I be able to get this opportunity, and how the process works?
Well, you come here with your family. You will be responsible to find your own accommodation. We have. I'm gonna do this for a second. I'm gonna show you another screen. We have a page, a website that offers an option to students to take that they want to come for. Let me see here. See, you go to services, you go student housing, and then you can choose, let's say, Kakuli. This is one of the information. No, this is a website. But here we offer off-campus housing list. This gets updated often. So right now there are these options. So if you come with your family, you can look at these options or look in a different website that has rentals for the Kootenays. And once you are here, we will help you, we will guide you to put your kids, your children in the public system in the school, either Nelson or Castlegar. there's just form. You have to deal with directly with them, but we can give you the direct information. And also your spouse is able to work here. So you working, your spouse working, and the kids at school with no tuition to pay is pretty doable to do. It's affordable. And like I said, like you can see here, a bedroom for rent, $600 per month. Like depends what you want to take. See, 2-bedroom suite, $1,000 per month. So this is just an idea what you get. Sometimes you get to see pictures of the suites, right? So this is one. This is one of the bedrooms. They usually come furnished. So that can be another option. You can. I'll give you this link too, so in case you wanna see it. Did I answer your question? Did I answer the question, Carmen?
I think so, yes, for sure. Okay, thank you for the links that you are posting in here as well, because I think that this is going to help them. Eu acho que não tem mais perguntas aqui. Vocês não querem perguntar mais nada, porque já a apresentação então estaria já no final. E eu estou achando que foram poucas perguntas. Mas parece que tem muita gente interessada. Aqui o Gilmar está bastante interessado. Ele perguntou, fez uma pergunta aqui anteriormente, mas eu acho que você já respondeu, mas ele diz, I like how care feel do they speak only English, right? Their integrated environmental planning technology is interesting, but can I work in industry, for example?
And environmental planning technology is interesting. Yeah, of course you can work in the industry. That's why we opened this program. We are in the middle of the forest. Everywhere you go is forest. Yeah, so yeah, you'll find, you know, we live very safe in here. It's a small communities surrounded, right? Castlegar per se is just 9,000 people living in there, so it's not big. But we have Nelson right away, and then we have Trail, we have Rossland. So the whole West Kootenays is about 50,000 people. So it's like a family here. One of my biggest worries at night is bears. I can leave my car open and not worry about getting stolen. I'm worried about a bear getting into my yard and destroying my plum trees. Or my son is 13 years old. He goes out and he says, "See you, mama." And he goes in downtown, and I said, "Where are you going?" "Okay, take a flashlight because there's bears." So that's, is safe and warm, and you're gonna love it here. At least come to see it, and then you'll see that you want to stay.
Outra pergunta. Agora apareceram duas perguntas, hein? Interessantes. Tem Roberto Melchior pergunta, para setembro ainda é possível aplicar? If you want to apply
for this 2020?
2020 it's too close.
Oh, it's close. It's close. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but because in order to start, para você começar teu curso, você precisa ter a visa. E para conseguir a visa, você não vai conseguir. A matrícula você pode conseguir rápido. A gente faz a tua matrícula em uma semana, em menos de uma semana, em dias. O problema vai ser conseguir essa visa para você vir como estudante. Então, tá difícil agora para setembro, impossível. Mas para janeiro, sim, para maio, para o próximo ano, com certeza. E aí vai dar tempo de você fazer a tua visa aí no Brasil. Ok, próxima pergunta. Marcos Macedo. A Carmen me conhece, mas preciso saber com certeza se aceitam pessoas com mais de 52 anos.
Sí, yeah, see, we do. The only problem is, if you're gonna choose a program, it has to be related to what you study, but a grade upper. It has to be a postgraduate diploma, because if you already have a degree in hospitality and tourism, and if you come and do the diploma of hospitality and tourism, the visa will be denied. So it's immigration that makes it harder for students to come if they don't have the right program. And then you have to have experience on the program you want to take. For example, culinary. If you have worked in the culinary industry but you don't have certificates and you want to have one, you can come here because you have a background that you have worked and you have been there. Immigration Canada, if you don't have that, they're gonna say, what? No. So they have denied the visa to mature students because the program they apply doesn't concord
Makes
with
sense.
what they
It's
want.
not, it's not according with the background that they have.
Yeah.
É importante isso, sim. Então, na hora de escolher o programa, vocês têm que escolher uma coisa que esteja no background de vocês, que acrescente a profissão. Não pode ser qualquer outro programa, né? Importante, senão a embaixada pode negar a visa. Então, eu acho que a última pergunta aqui é assim, aqui o Wilson está perguntando onde fica o campus de culinária.
This is a Nelson. Nelson is the culinary management. Nelson is a beautiful city. Yeah.
Ok, Marcos Macedo volta a perguntar: o que você recomenda para mim? Sou engenheiro eletrônico e pretendo aproveitar para imigrar. Bom,
Well,
aplicar para imigrar.
you're going to have to talk to Carmen and see the options we have, programs we have. You can look at our website and see all the options we have. But if you already have a degree, you go for a postgraduate diploma, or you change the career. For example,
There are. I saw that they have two programs really interesting. Maths with statistics or something like that.
Yes, associative science, associative arts. Yeah.
And then there are business management as well.
That's right.
Yeah,
Usually people
if you have some experience in business, works.
That's right.
Yeah, but in electronic courses, exactly, we don't have it at Selkirk, but some programs more or less similar to business or sciences can works for you. Okay, any preference post-graduation programs will be best. Okay, which campus is the TESOL program? Williamson is asking.
Castlegar.
Castlegar. Yes, we have 3 campuses in Selkirk. Okay, I think that we have it maybe all the questions down, and then perfect. We are happy here to be ready for you, and thank you. Obrigado a todos por estar aquí y por participar de esa conferencia. Y cualquier dúvida, ya saben que vocês podem me consultar e ficarei muito grata de poder ajudar vocês com a matrícula. Muito obrigada e boa noite. A gente continua falando. Obrigada, Virginia. Obrigada a todos vocês.